Okay, good morning, class. Our lesson for today is about dividing 3 to 4-digit numbers by 10, by 100, or by 1,000, with and without remainder. Of course, with me, Ma'am Maritan. Okay, to start with, let us divide the following. Use the chat box to show your answer. Are you ready? 60 divided by 6. How many? Fantastic! It's 10. Number 2. 200 divided by 2. How many? Correct! It's 100. Number 3. 100 divided by 10. How many? Exactly! 10. Next number. 7,000 divided by 100. How many? Absolutely! It's 10. Divide the following and find the remainder of each item. Number 1. 60 divided by 40. How many? You're correct. It's 1, remainder 20. Very good. For the last number, 80 divided by 70. How many? Also correct. It's 1, remainder 10. Fantastic, class. So now, let us have our story problem. Sophia helped her mother to repack 200 canned goods to be given to 10 families who are affected by the typhoon Ulysses. How many canned goods will each family receive? Again, Sophia helped her mother to repack 200 canned goods to be given to 10 families who are affected by the typhoon Ulysses. How many canned goods will each family receive? So, the question here is how many canned goods will each family receive? So we are going to find the number of canned goods will each family receive. And what are the given? The 200 canned goods and 10 families. What we are going to do now? We are going to divide. So we have two methods. That's what we call long method. So 200 divided by 10. So let's have 20 divided by 10. So equals 2. And 2 times 10 is 20. Now, the difference from 20 minus 20 is 0. But we still need to bring down another 0. So 0 will be our quotient now. So the final answer is 20. Let's have another method. This will be short method. How? Because we need to remove the number of zeros in our divisor and the number of zeros in our dividend. But make sure that the number of zeros removed from the dividend is also equal to the number of zero in the divisor. So we have here 1 0 in the divisor. So we will remove 1 0 from the divisor. So now we have 20 divided by 1 is equal now to 20. So they have the same answer but different in method. So for rule number 1, to divide the numbers by 10, by 100, or 1000, remove as many zeros in the dividend as there are in the divisor. Then, divide the remaining numbers. Let's try another example. We have 650 divided by 10. So we have 1 0 in the divisor and we have 1 0 in the dividend. So we will remove this. By removing this, so we have now 65 divided by 1. So 6 divided by 1 is 6. And bring down 5. 5 divided by 1 is 5. And our remainder now is 0. So the final answer now is 65. Let's do another one. 1,200 divided by 10. So we have 1 0 in the divisor. So we will remove only 1 0 in the dividend. So remove 1 0. So now 1 divided by 1 is 1. And then subtract it. So it is 0. So bring down 2. 2 divided by 1 is 2. So 2 minus 2 is 0, but we still have another digit to bring down, so which is 0. So since this is 0, we will move it up to our quotient. So the final answer is 120. Let's do another one. 300 divided by 100. So we have 2 zeros in our divisor and 2 zeros in our dividend. We will remove this one. By removing it, so 3 divided by 1 is 3. And there is no remainder. So the final answer is 3. Let's do another one. 5,000 divided by 100. So take note that we have 2 zeros in our divisor. So only 2 zeros in the dividend will be removed. So let's remove. Now, 5 divided by 1 is 5. While 5 minus 5 is 0. But we still have to bring down 0. So 0 will be moved up. So the final answer now is 50. Next, 9,000 divided by 1,000. So, we have 3 zeros in the divisor. So, remove 3 zeros from the dividend. So, now we have 9 divided by 1 is 9. So, we don't have any remainder. So, the final answer is 9. Last number, 80,000 divided by 1,000. Take note, there are 3 zeros in the divisor, but in the dividend, we have 4 zeros. We only need to remove 3 zeros from the dividend because we have 3 zeros from the divisor. So now, 8 divided by 1 is equal to 8. And 8 minus 8 is equal to 0. But we still need to bring down 0. And we will move it up from our quotient. So the final answer is 80. For another rule, in dividing 3 to 4 digit numbers by 10, with remainder, the last digit in the dividend is the remainder, while remaining digits represent the quotient. Example, 131 divided by 10. So, we have 13 divided by 10 is 1. And 13 minus 10 is 3. And bring down 1. Now, 31 divided by 10 is 3. So, 3 times 10 is 30. And we have, the last remainder is 1. The shortcut here is the last digit of the number that is divided by 10 is the remainder. Example number 2. We have 357 divided by 10. So 35 divided by 10 is 3. And 3 times 10 is 30. Now, 35 minus 30 is 5. And bring down 7. For the last dividend is 57. 57 divided by 10 is 5. And 57 minus 50 is 7. The remainder now is 7. Rule number 2. In dividing 3 to 4 digit numbers by 100, with the remainder, the last 2 digits in the dividend is the remainder, while the remaining digits represent the quotient. Example, 821 divided by 100. So we have 8. And 8 times 100 is 800. Now, 821 minus 800 is 21. So the remainder is 21. So take note, the last 2 digits will be the remainder. And the remaining number is the quotient. Another example, we have 5,526 divided by 100. So take note that the last 2 digits is our remainder. So 552 divided by 100 is 5. So 552 minus 500 is 52. Bring down 6. So 526 divided by 100 is also 5. And 526 minus 500 is 26. So now we have the remainder 26. For the last rule, in dividing 3 to 4 digit numbers by 1,000 with remainder, the last 3 digit in the dividend is the remainder, while the remaining digits represent the quotient. Example, we have 1,234 divided by 1,000. So we have only 1. And 1,234 minus 1,000 is 234. So the remainder is 234. Last example, 2,020 divided by 1,000. So we have 2. And 2,020 minus 2,000 is 20. So the remainder is 20. For your assignment, just do it in your math notebook and turn in to your Google Classroom. For that, thank you very much for watching. God bless you.